everybody! Not really sure why I'm making a video. I just feel like making a video, so I just wanted to touch on a few subjects. One is this hair. Not happy with it, but I'm making the best of it, I guess. It's terrible. I don't like it. I've never had my hair this short, and I'd much rather have my long hair. And everybody's like, you had your head shaved. How is this different? And it's way different. At least when I had my head shaved all around, I had the one spot that was really long, and it made me feel like I had hair. So, yeah, this is way different, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but I know I'm not too thrilled. But I'm making the best of it. I'm sure if I had the right stuff to do it with, and I knew what I was doing with it, I'm sure it wouldn't look as bad as it does, but I'm a very lazy person, and ain't nobody got time to be messing with their hair all the time. I have to deal with my husband messing with his hair all the time, so I'm done with hair. But another subject I want to touch on, there is a sort of Comicon thing going on in Jackson, Mississippi, that is. And I'm hopefully going. I don't really know if I can, because it's $15, I think, a person to get in for one day. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't really have that kind of money to spare, especially me, my husband, and my child. So that's a good bit of money. Plus, you know, if I go, I want to get a souvenir. You know, you gotta have a souvenir. And plus, I'd have to have an outfit, and yeah, I don't have that. I mean, I'm sure I could throw something together, but I mean, who wants to? If I want to go, I want to look cool while I'm doing it, because that's a good place to meet people for future business references, like photographers, other cosplay models. I think Daisy Chains is going, and if she goes, I have to go, because I haven't seen her in forever, and I miss her face, and yeah, I have to go. But if I don't get to go, I'm going to be highly upset. I'll have to get the link for it if any of you folks on here are in Mississippi. In June, I think it is in June. And if y'all want to go, I will share the link on my page, or try to at least. If not, I'll get the name of it and you can Google it and find out all this stuff. But I think it's $15 to get in for one day, and then $25 to get in for 2 days. I will be going the one day. Anybody got money for that? But another thing is, I've got to get on the ball with this Suicide Girls thing. I've got to find a photographer that is not going to charge an arm and a freaking leg to take good quality pictures and not be a perv about it. That's going to be hard, especially in Mississippi. There's not a lot of good opportunities for people in Mississippi, and I think I wouldn't say the only, but one of the biggest big-time models that I know of from Mississippi that is doing quite well for herself is, I forgot her name, but it's Brittany Ray or something like that. I think she's freaking gorgeous, and like, I think she shot for Playboy or something, but yeah, I'm quite jelly. I am peanut butter and jealous. I talked to her once on Facebook about something, about a bra or something. Then when I was making the custom bras. She's a sweetheart. And I feel bad because I don't really remember her last name. It's Brittany something, Brittany Ray, Brittany something. But, anyways, back on the subject. I've got to get on the ball with this Suicide Girls thing, because I've got everything but the pictures. I've got all the stuff filled out, all the paperwork filled out, all that. All I gotta do is get a set of pictures. And I don't want just anybody shooting it, because I want to make sure it's good quality. If I send it in, I want it to be good. And then you got the whole pervert situation. And it's really hard. It's really hard to deal with perverts when you have a very overprotective husband, because that people will step out of line. And normally I handle it very well. Like, I'll be like, you know, married, can't, you know, and I'll just laugh it off. But you know, husbands don't laugh things off very well. But that ain't none of my business. But, let's see, what else? Yeah, I gotta get them pictures sent in. So if anybody in Mississippi is a photographer, is a good photographer, send me some examples of your work and message me on here, and I will definitely hit you up and let you know the business. Because I gotta get this ball rolling. I'm tired of being stuck in the same place. I've been stuck at like 9,000, a little over 9,000 likes for months now. Ever since Facebook did the whole cleanup thing. Sorry, I thought I heard my husband pull up. But anyways, ever since Facebook started the whole cleanup thing, it's really took a toll on my likes. Which, I mean, it's a good thing because it gets rid of inactive people that just like the page and sit there and don't ever like anything or comment or nothing like that. Which, I mean, everybody has lives, I understand that. So, I don't know, it's a two-way street. But, other than that, I'm not really sure what else I wanted to talk about. I'm just kind of killing time. Oh, another subject kind of wanted to touch on for a second. Not really going to get too much into it, because, you know, people tend to get a little round. But, the donations, it's my grandma, it's calling me, but anyways, the donations for the breast augmentations, that is something I personally want. Nobody else wants it for me. I want it, and it's something I've always wanted. And as you can see, I'm not very girly right now, so I'm not feeling very womanly, but I feel like if I had better boobs, I could get further, especially with the Suicide Girls thing. You know, everybody's gonna look at me and say, oh, she looks like a boy, and nobody's gonna be interested in me. So, not really that I care, but it does hurt business when you're not perfect. You know, like all the tattoo models and all that you see nowadays have really big boobs and big butts and a lot of tattoos. I'm working on the tattoos. It takes time. And, yeah, I don't have the big butt or the big boobs, so I don't really have a whole lot to offer there other than straight awesomeness. Pure awesome. Yeah. But, I guess I gotta get in here because my grandma's calling me. And, I guess send in topics or something for me to talk about, because I'm in a talkative mood and I'm bored. I have nothing better to do. So